YouTubers and campers. Rand here again. How's everybody doing? Well, we're drying out here in California. For the last week, it's really been raining. And so today's the first nice day we got, blue sky. And it's probably going to take us a week to dry out. But that's okay. California, we sure needed the water. I guess we still need more. Anyways, I thought I would just make a video. Haven't been out camping because of the weather and the holidays, but in the next week or so, I think after next week, we'll probably head out to Southern California desert, just start moving again. But anyways, I thought what I'd talk about a little bit is about rocks. Yeah. So when me and Pam are out on the road, we have a tendency to collect rocks. We're both what you call rock hounds. I'm more of the rock hound. She's more of the fossil side of things. But it works out, good both ways. But anyways, the reason we do it, because we have a rock shop here in my garage, and we'll get the rocks and then we'll cut them up with the saws, and we'll make little beads, necklaces, and or just make something, create something, or just cut it so it just sits pretty flat on a table or something like that. So I wanted to show you a couple of types of rocks that we collect, and then I'll show you my rock shop. So when we're out on the road, if you see me out stopping and walking around looking for rocks, you'll know why I'm doing it. So this right here, this is like a normal rock you would find somewhere, but this is what they call a Montana agate. So it looks just like, that's about the size of rock too I like to get, because of my, they got different kind of saws, and I got two saws. I got a 12-inch and a 10-inch. So this size rock right here, no matter what kind it is, it's perfect size for my saws. But anyways, when you get a rock like this and you cut it on the saw, it comes out like this. This is what we call a slab. Okay? But that's what's inside of this. So with this, I can make a little design in it, and then cut it and shape it and then polish it up, and it looks pretty cool. Here's another type of rock. You might see these out there in the desert a lot. This is a piece of what they call Mexican crazy lace. I guess originally it comes from Mexico, but you can get some of it here too, and they just call it crazy lace. But the formal name is Mexican crazy lace if it comes from Mexico. But the thing about crazy lace is when you cut this, you get something like this out of it. See these are dry too. If they were polished, or if I had water on them, they would really. Well, here I got a little bit of water here in this water bottle. Watch this. So now it kind of shows it as it's polished, if you put a little water on it. But it's the pattern, it's the design that's inside of this rock. So that's what's cool. Okay, I got a couple other rocks here I was going to show you. So I love going to Arizona. I mean, when we travel down 40, man, they got rock shops everywhere down 40. And in Nevada, Utah, Moab area, up in that area, rock shops everywhere. But they're all across the country. So if we're going down the highway and I see a rock shop, or we pull into town somewhere and we got time, yeah, we'll go in and visit. Maybe pick up a rock or two. And then sometimes if I'm camping, and I'm not in a national park, you know, you don't want to take anything out of national parks, but if I'm not in a national park, I'll be looking around. So say like Arizona, they got the petrified forest out there. Well, yeah, you don't want to take anything out of the petrified forest, but when you get outside of the park, I mean, there's all kinds of rocks laying around different places that are illegal just to pick up. And this right here is a piece of petrified wood. Okay, and this is cool because, you know, petrified wood is a tree. And something like this, you know, sometimes I just cut the bottoms flat so they just sit on a desk or something, or just sit on a shelf, and you can actually see the tree roots. So, but this is what they call a black one. They got rainbow colored petrified wood that's got multitudes of colors in it, which is pretty cool. You can pick up dinosaur bones. Here's another, whoops. Here's another slab. Now this is a piece of dinosaur bone. And I don't know, that's just kind of cool to have. Obviously I've made a cut out of this piece. I must have made a little pendant or something. Sometimes they're pretty cool when you get the color in it. I guess that's the cells, and you got something that's just millions of years old. Another popular thing that people love to do is to get these. These are geodes, and you cut these in half on the saw, and sometimes there's like a crystal core inside, and it's pretty cool. But anyways, that's why we collect rocks. Here's a piece of jasper. Now this might be something that you would see, you know, half buried in the ground or something, and pick it up. And this one here, I made a cut on this, I guess, a while back. But that's what it looks like in the inside of it. So, yeah, we've been rock hounds for, I don't know, many years. And in my shop here, I probably got too many rocks to count. But it's, you know, it's a good hobby. I figure I'll be traveling for a few years collecting rocks, and when I'm too old to travel around anymore, I'll have rocks galore, and I can just play out in my rock shop and cut rocks, polish rocks. And this thing do, you know, yeah. Right now I cut them and I sell them on eBay. Excuse me. And yeah, you know, rocks aren't fantastic sellers, but they sell. They sell, and make a few extra bucks doing that. Probably when I get a little older, probably do cut them, polish them, and probably just throw them in a box. Who knows? But anyways, excuse me. Let me show you around my rock shop. I'll show you the different stuff I got. I figured that I can do this this YouTube channel and do my traveling and share that with you. And I'll share the rocks that I find, and maybe I can just blend in my rock shop and my my traveling and kind of in one thing I'm thinking about, because they kind of go together in a way. Anyways, let me show you the rock shop. Okay, guys. So let me step back here. It's a little different for me here. I'm using my iPad instead of my phone this time. Batteries were dead, but here's my two saws. And so this is a 12-inch saw here. So there, yeah, there's a rock there about the size I like to cut. It runs on, I usually put rock oil in there when I cut the rock. And I'm not going to do any cutting today, but I'll just show you. And this is what, it looked like that after I get it cut, nice and smooth on one side there. And when it comes out, this is what I'll get, a slab like this. And then once I get the slab, whoops, once I get the slab, I'll make a design like this, and then I'll use this little saw here to cut out that pattern there, and that little triangle there. I'll just cut that out with this saw, and this saw works good for the little slabs. Man, this thing, it does like real close-ups and everything. And over here I have two drill presses. This small one here with the yellow handle on it. This one here. I got it hooked up to water right there. And that's why I drill the holes in the rocks after, say I want to put a bale or something on it. Just put a hole in the cab that I make. Over on this side, okay, it's got a couple other things going on over here. Okay, well, first of all, here, these are rock tumblers. So that's a whole nother thing too, tumbling rocks. Sometimes I can tumble rocks up to 5 weeks, 6 weeks, But these are the cabbing machines. These are king cabs here. There's a lap machine. You use those wheels on the wall right there. Helps grind them down. Another lap machine and another cabbing machine here. So the cabbing machine, once I get that triangle cut out, I'll take that and I'll put it on a stick like this. And then I'll start at the first wheel here, and I'll get the shape going that I want, then fine it a little more. Then when I get over to this side, these are polishing wheels. So when you get done at the end of the wheel here, your rock actually turns out like that. And then from here I'll put a little hole in it if I want to put a hole in it. Same one on this one here. It's got the grinding wheels and the polishing wheels over here. The only difference between the two, this one here, see the wheels are a little wider apart. So I can actually cut bigger rocks and polish bigger rocks on this machine versus this machine here. I haven't got this is a 6-inch cabbing machine, and that's a 6-inch. I never got the 8-inch yet, but I don't know if I will or not. And then we got more too here. Over on this side, here's another, got a couple of books on it. But this is another little saw that we use. It also cuts, we use this one for like fossils, because we'll put water in there. We won't put oil or anything on it. So this one's usually for water. This little thing laid up here doesn't look like I used it in a while. This is a bead machine. It takes your rock and let's see here. Oh, look. You can make little beads. Look at it. Guess last year had some beads being made. And this is a lap machine here. So on a lap machine, you basically put your rock on there, and then it shakes and just vibrates. You put grinding powder on there and it grinds it. Oh, by the way, where's this at? See this right here? To make a bead on this bead machine here, you first have to make this. Then you cut all the corners off, and then you can put it onto this machine here and you can make the beads. And all my stuff. Oh, here's the cutting wheels over here. These are beads cutting wheels. So they go on like that, and the rock goes in the middle, and you know, let it turn for half a day, and you start getting this round stuff here. Then you got to take it over and polish it. But anyways, that's the rock shop. And it doesn't matter what drawer you open up. Let's see here. Here's some stuff going on in here. Oh, there's some drills. So you use diamond drills to drill the rocks. And here's a bunch of other little rocks here. All this is full of rocks. Oh, I'll show you this over here. This is kind of like the boneyard. We'll come over here. Got 2 rows of it. This is just like the open stock. Oh, look at this one here. See this one? Look at that. Some more sunshine. Sunrise. But there's the geodes up there. Petrified wood right there. Pitcher stone. I got it all written on what it is, different ones. This is good stuff up there, Brazilian agate. But anyways, Jasper. Anyways, guys, thought I would. Oh, we have a snake too. He's in hibernation. Found him out in the yard. Anyways, guys, so that's the rock shop, and here's my mess I was showing you here. All the different rocks I got.